What is your opinion on the M word?
Oh, the M word. Yeah, I don't fuck with. I don't rock with that word. I don't fuck with the M word. Like, you call me that, like, we will never be cool. Like, I would never like you ever. Like, that word is like super offensive. It's crazy.
Now, on Instagram, and for those watching, getting to know you for the very first time, care to share your screen name on Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram name is Glo Zig, GLO.ZIG.
In your bio, you say, unless someone else said it, but you have written flyest little person on an emoji of the world.
Yeah, yeah, I think I'm the flyest little person. Like, if you go on my Instagram, you'll definitely see them talk about, like, I think I'm the flyest for real.
This is self-proclaimed, or have others said this about you?
Others said it too. And I say it too. Like, I've always been into fashion, even growing up in my city. Like, I've always liked to look good.
Now, the viewers can't see your whole ensemble today because we only do chest up here on this platform. But
Yeah.
if they were to see the whole ensemble, what are you wearing today?
I just got on some off white, some Nike Dunk off white, some black pants, white pants. Sorry, black shirt, black pants, bubble jacket, chain, and a hat, baseball hat. I don't know nothing about baseball. I just like the hat. So yeah, just
Care to,
something,
go ahead.
just something all black. I like all black.
Any particular brand you're wearing today,
Yeah, I got on off white. Yeah.
aside from the off-white?
Uh, yeah, I got this from Sheen, H&M. You know, it don't cost too much to look good. You ain't gotta drop like 10 bands to look good. You could be fly with like $30.
And the jeweler behind the chain?
I really don't know how to pronounce his name, but his name is Latifah. I don't even want to pronounce his name, but yeah, it's the bro. He cool.
Now, when it comes to this phrase, well, the phrase on your bio, flyest little person on earth, and you said others have called you that too.
Mm-hmm.
They called that to you first, or you self-proclaimed it and they said it back?
Yeah, I self-proclaimed it first, I think, and then people was just agreeing like, yeah, like you definitely fly.
Now, what do you want people watching this interview to know about little people?
Um, Little people, like, we're human, like just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We just small, like we just small. We can do everything. You know. Yeah. That's really it. People don't be understanding that just because we small don't mean we're really different for real. So when you think about it like that. Treat people how you want to be treated for sure.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, but
Mm-hmm.
generally speaking, let's say somebody's watching this interview and they're a little person themselves. Anything you would say to them?
Yeah, I would say, you know, find yourself. Love yourself. Figure out your purpose in life. Like that helped me a lot. And don't think just because you're small that you can't do what the next person do, because that's cap. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, don't limit yourself, and don't let nobody else limit you. Like, just be yourself for real.
Anything else you want to mention about little people or a question you weren't asked about it?
Um, Something else I like to mention is like, y'all, like, parents should definitely educate their kids on, like, little people. Really, anybody that's different. They should definitely educate them, because a lot of kids don't know. A lot of people grow up and they don't know. So when people do things like use the M word, some people just genuinely don't know. Then you got some people that's just ignorant like that. They know and they just using it in a bad way. But I feel like it would go a long way if parents that like really taught their children. Like my niece and nephews, I feel like they'll grow up, they'll see a little person and see them like normal because I'm around, and they got the chance to like know that we're just the same. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now, when it comes to education, and whether it's the word or other facts about little people and things of that nature. Maybe somebody's watching this right now and doesn't know how to seek that education. Where is there a place they can go? Is there certain things they can find so they can educate the youth about that?
Yeah. So
Any resources in particular?
yeah, just look up dwarfism. Like if you look up dwarfism, there'll be a whole lot of things coming up. That's just really what it is. But the how it's offensive is like the M word is like kind of equivalent to a male calling a female like a bitch, like the B word. That's kind of like the same kind of similarities, like an average sized person calling me the M word. That's kind of like equivalent. Like it's very offensive. So you know what I'm saying? You don't say that. You say little person or door. Like it's just that simple.
When that has happened to you,
Mm-hmm.
do you correct people when they're wrong?
It depends. Like it really depends on the situation. Like if it's a kid, probably not. They're a kid. Like I don't really know that for real. They don't know that. But when it's an adult, yeah, I definitely correct them, for sure.
What's the reaction been when you've corrected someone?
People apologize like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know." Like, yeah, that's just really what it be.
For time reference, it's March 2022 now, but do you see things getting better as far as people using that phrase? Like, are less people using that phrase now than ever, or is it still the same issue you see personally than it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago? Are people lessening this use of the word or the phrase, or is it just as bad as it was 5, 10, 15 years ago, for example?
It's kind of funny though, cause like people use it less in person, but more online. I say, like online, you'll see it heavy online, but like in person, I ain't really heard nobody say that to me in person in a little minute. But online, yeah, they go crazy online.
Are you, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Are you referring to your own social media?
Yeah, like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, because I've been on almost every social media. They go crazy on it all, everywhere, all that. So,
How do you cope with it when people use that word on social media?
I'm not gonna lie, it don't really bother me on social media because it's a social media, like it's over the screen. And especially because I've been called that when I was like growing up, like I've heard it before, and I kind of like grew to like mature to be like, okay, people just ignorant. Some people don't know, so I just be brushing off my shoulders. So on the internet, it doesn't even affect me, not even a little bit. Like I just keep scrolling, like it doesn't affect me, not even a little bit.
Do you still correct people on the internet?
Sometimes when I'm bored, if I'm bored, and I'm scrolling, I just see somebody, then yeah, I'll definitely correct them.
And what's been the reaction when you correct them online?
People get ignorant, of course, you know. Only online though, but when I correct people in person, they don't do that.
Now, you've already mentioned your Instagram. What are your username, screen names on the other platforms you just mentioned?
You can look me up, Glo Zig, really on all of them. On TikTok, same as Instagram. My Twitter is Ziggy, Ziggy 2 times. And my Facebook, you can look me up, Glo Zig too, GLO.ZIG. So pretty much the same.
You mentioned a few different social media platforms. One platform that was not mentioned was OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't do OnlyFans.
Why not? Some people do.
I feel like, in my opinion, you know, my opinion, and I just want to keep my sex life private. Yeah, that's just what it is.
There are some people that are on OnlyFans, and it's a non-sexual profile.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. You know, people do other things. Well, I might do that one day. You know, have somebody think I'm about to post something sexual and it be a dance video. I might do that one day, honestly. I'm just might.
Scamming.
That's what it is. You can't do that?
Just seeing what your perspective is on that.
Nah. I wouldn't even play like that. I wouldn't even do none of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just playing.
And anything else on the M word, little people, dwarfism, anything else in regards to that subject matter? while we're on it.
Yeah. One thing to say, like, yeah, little people that be on the internet, like, if you want to be taken serious, if you want to be respected, you're not, like, don't make fun of yourself on the internet. Like, don't laugh at yourself. Like, don't sell yourself with views and likes. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when I see that. You know, because people are not gonna take us serious ever. You're not gonna get, it's not gonna be serious roles passed down to us when you're joking on yourself. That's my opinion on it, though. For sure.
And I don't know if you actually fully answered this question or not. When it comes to the M word and its use, whether it is in person or on social media, just generally speaking, have you seen people using it less now at this point of time than they ever have? Or is it still the same that you've seen 5, 10, 15 years ago? Is there any headway with that? Is there any change with that you've been noticing, or not really? And if you answered that already, then I apologize, but I don't think you have.
Yeah, I didn't answer like as a whole. I feel like if we consider social media, still is equal. Still equal. It hasn't really changed much, in my opinion.